Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and we are back with another episode of Spelunky. Alright, so last time, I believe we made it through... Yeah, we made it through the ice caves and we made it to the temple. And that was the farthest that we've made it. And I am pretty excited for Spelunky today because my mailman just got here and I got my new Xbox controller. So hopefully things will be going a little bit better. Well, I'm gonna stick with Curly Q here. Little cutie patootie twerking her way down the rope. Alright. Yeah, this is my first time trying out this controller, so hopefully I like it. So, as you can see, we can now just start in the jungle. We can also beat up Mr. Shopkeeper. I always like to play a bit of shopkeeper basketball, Tunnelman basketball, and see if I can get him into his home from down here. But anyways, we will continue. Yeah, all my new controller really means is that now I've got no excuse for when I play really terribly. I'm sure many of you already knew that the controller probably wasn't affecting me as much as I was saying. Although we'll see. At least all the buttons work on this one, so that should be better. And I like the control sticks a lot more. Of course, I am using analog stick, which is typically like a no-go for Spelunky, but I do it mostly because the setup is the same as my hands would be playing on Vita. So, I don't know, it's just kind of where my hands naturally go, because I am so used to playing on... Wow, that was really terrible! I'm so used to playing on Vita, and I'm not as used to playing with a controller. And I can't play at all with keyboard. I've tried. In fact, that was where I first learned Spelunky, was playing with keyboard. And it never went very well. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. And we've got like the ideal Jedi set up here. Huh, I never noticed that there's like a little screen shake before. It's kind of interesting. Again, you guys might be upset, but I'm not going to go for like ghosting the vault, just because I want to actually beat the game live. I guess technically not live, but I want to beat the game for you guys before I concern myself too much with high scores. Alright. I do kind of feel like I'm starting to get back into the Spelunky groove a little bit. I think it took fewer episodes than Isaac, but I also took a much longer break from Isaac than Spelunky, so I think my time not playing Spelunky was only a month or so. So I didn't really have a ton of time to get out of practice, but it is one of those games that you gotta play pretty consistently if you want to do well. And unfortunately, because of my recording schedule here, I'm still not really playing consistently. I only get to play once every couple days or so. Okay. Well, I do want to get up there. Let's see. Okay. That is just a little trick you can do if you've got climbing gloves. Alright. 3 bombs. I'd say that was worth it. All I really spent was my time, so... Okay. So, interesting to note, just in case any of you are not really into the speedrunning community for this game. Typically, speedrunners do not actually take climbing gloves, which tends to surprise a lot of people because climbing gloves are kind of a crowd favorite as far as just, oh, playing the game casually. Holy cow, okay. I did not think fast enough, and I got a little screwed over there. Okay, so we will quick restart and continue back in. That was unfortunate because that was shaping up to be a pretty good run. But I don't ever really do very well. Yeah, I guess I could just leave it there. I don't ever really do very well. I was going to say my first run of the day, but the other is also pretty true. I just kind of don't do well at this game. I still have not done anything about learning the other shopkeeper trick. Maybe like if shopkeepers are an issue this run, I will deal with that. For now, the old trick works pretty well because the only thing it changes is that I lose one hit on the first shopkeeper that I decide to murder, which isn't that big of a change. But, you know, it would be nice to not have to lose that 1 HP. Although I do find that with Spelunky, unlike Isaac, like, in Isaac, something can easily, like, whittle you down health-wise. And you can lose pretty easily that way. Spelunky, I tend... Wow, that sucked. I tend to find that if I'm going to die, I will die from something that's like a one-hit thing. Come on, dude. This is like my least favorite way to do spiders, and of course big spiders take 2 HP, so I could try and do this, which kind of works, but the problem is, like, it's much less consistent on where the shotgun's going to land. Like, once you practice the other trick, the shotgun lands in the same place almost every time. So as long as there isn't, like, an item that you can pick up where you would normally need to pick up the shotgun, you're pretty much okay. Yeah, I would like to at least, like, get an Olmec kill for you guys. That shouldn't be that bad. I mean, even on, like, Vita, I think on Vita I've played, like, I don't know, maybe 200 games or so. Well, let's put it this way, because I have played more than that now that I think about it. But a lot of my games were Spelunky games, right? So before I started doing Spelunky, I had played 176 runs, because my 176th attempt on Vita was when I killed Yama. And, okay, that is a shopkeeper worth killing. Prior to that, I don't know, I'd say I killed Olmec probably like 7 or 8 times. And then, during Spelunky runs, I killed him another few times, which was unfortunate, but I had a couple times where I would kill Olmec and then die before I could get out, right? Which is mostly because I was trying to do the teeter method. If any of you, I guess if any of you have killed Olmec more than once, you probably know what the teeter method is. but the first time I did it, I wasn't thinking about ropes, so I didn't have enough ropes to get back out. And then that happened again, where I did it, and I killed Olmec, and I just didn't have enough ropes. And that time I was even trying to save ropes, but it just didn't happen. And then I think I did it one more time, but I only had 1 health left, and something killed me near the end. That's really the worst. If any of you watch Broccoli Smile, you know that recently he finally killed Yama, but before he could exit the level, he was killed by one of the vampires. So that's Spelunky for you. You know, it doesn't matter if you kill something if you can't make it out of the level after. Yeah, that sucks. Wow, holy hell, I was not expecting him to make a jump like that. Oh my god, I'm so fucked. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, you guys. I just fucking panicked and just got murdered there. That was so bad. I gotta I don't know, I gotta get back into this. Because of my recording schedule, I have not played Spelunky in about a week. So, I don't know. I guess I'm used to Isaac, where you could take things a little slower. I will say that in my mind, granted I've put another 150 hours or so into Isaac over this, but I think Isaac is way easier than Spelunky. Just because you can play Isaac going pretty slow and still be super successful. But Spelunky, there are times like that where you just gotta be ready to think on your feet and go. And I was not ready. Obviously. Thought I'd be cool and try and whip the arrow there. Didn't happen. But that's okay. Alright, so we will get Monty, and I'm actually going to grab this rat. Oh, I forgot you can't take rats through the levels. That's fine. So as always, let me know if you guys are playing Spelunky, and I won't even ask if you're having better runs than I am, because it'd be hard to imagine anyone playing worse than I am right now. It's looking like we may have another episode here where I just don't make it out of the mines. That would be kind of miserable. Okay, come here, rat. I need you. The rat will take a shot for you. So, those little animals you see crawling around are actually useful for something. Okay. Man, even that was kind of slow. I worried myself there for a minute that I wasn't gonna kill him in time. Jeez. Okay. I don't know if you guys agree, but I do think that this is working better as a series not playing every day. I think if I was playing every day, I would probably be getting a little more frustrated with it than I am. Because for now, I want to make Spelunky a much more casual experience for me than it was becoming for a while. Because I think before I was kind of putting too much pressure on myself to do well. Oh my, whoa, okay. Actually, like, got him. Kind of. Yeah! Can I do it twice, though? Nope, I cannot do it twice. Damn! These shopkeepers are just, like, fucking me over today. Oh my god, what a dumb reason to take damage. Oh, that was so bad. I think the worst part about, like, what originally made me stop playing Spelunky is, you know, I was doing either Spelunky or trying to go for 1,000,000 gold, like, all the time. And I never just played a normal, like, let's just try and beat the game run anymore, because that wasn't really what I was going for. Excuse me for a second. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to sneeze there, and didn't want to sneeze into my microphone, because I'm sure I would have made all your ears bleed. Besides, it's pretty gross. No one wants to hear someone else sneeze. Well, I won't say no one. I'm sure someone out there. People are into weird stuff, okay? Just leave them alone. It's okay. If you want to hear me sneeze, well, I'm not going to do it in these videos, but that doesn't make you a weird person. Well, even if I just, like, totally suck in today's episode, like, at least I got the new controller. Like, this feels nice. I've been playing on that not great controller for a while. So, finally having something that works is a nice little change of pace here. Let's see, one of the things that I need to focus more on, I think, is taking my opportunities with... Damn. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna spend a bunch of ropes here, because as I was just about to say, taking more opportunities with sacrificing. Because I think, in my opinion, like, pretty much every successful run I've had, I sacrificed at some point. It just, like, helps so much. What the hell, Monty? Don't start running. Sacrifice yourself for me. So I only got sunglasses, but as I've explained before, it's not so much about what you get from the first Monty sacrifice. It is more about, wow, that was really bad. It's more about the fact that it is half a Kapala. Okay, well, I'm gonna need the bombs. So, I'm actually going to attempt to do this like that, like that. Okay, just, oh my goodness. Okay, the problem is I always think that I can just, like, whip him and that he'll stun longer, because that's how every other thing in the game works. But whipping, like, doesn't really do anything to the shopkeeper, I don't think. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to try a run where I don't kill shopkeepers. I think if I die like that again, trying that method, I'm just gonna quit out to the tutorial, and I'm gonna do it, even if it's, like, in the middle of this episode. Because it's getting a little ridiculous. And, the problem is, like, that's the other thing, that every successful run I've had, I have killed shopkeepers. Because item-wise, it just gets you so much stuff. So, I don't want to put myself in a situation where the way I like to play, and it's not like I do it just because it's more successful. I also like playing that way. It shouldn't be something that I'm, like, forced to take damage just because I suck at doing it the other way, so... Okay, so we got our snake pit. Got a spider up here. Let's go like that, and like that. And the dummy spider just like waited around for that to happen, I guess. Sometimes the big spiders are kind of dumb. I actually didn't want to go down here. I don't know, maybe this shop... Ooh. Can I do this? Or is it gonna piss him off? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Oh no, I didn't pick it up right! Fudge! Okay, well, like I said, I am going to the tutorial right now. Because this is, like, getting ridiculous. I need to be able to consistently kill shopkeepers. So, we will just rush through this tutorial here. Yeah, there's the way down. It's so funny because I feel like some of these structures you'd never see in the real game. Because of course, like, if you've looked at all into how level creation works, there are, rather than like each tile being placed, so like that kind of structure, you'll never see that in the real game. So rather than like each tile being placed, the way the level design works is that, oh, I wonder if I can, yeah. So you can actually back whip the bats, which is kind of funny. You can back whip any enemy, I think, actually, but... so instead of like each tile being placed individually when it randomly generates your level, what it does is it places rooms. There are rooms that are randomly generated possible rooms to show up there. So that's how it works, just for anyone who doesn't know. Okay, and then okay, so clearly I don't know how that works. Maybe, I wonder if maybe you're supposed to throw the shopkeeper real quick. Oh, okay, so as long as I like get my fingers working like my brain's thinking, that should work. Okay, so let's try that again. Oh, that worked weird. Of course, I need to be able to work like this situation out anyways, so. Okay, so that worked. Boom. So yeah, my goal, so come in here, do that, throw the shopkeeper, pick up the shotgun, kill the shopkeeper. Okay. Boom. One of the other things I need to learn is the drill trick. That's not gonna work. I think it works better if you have paste, probably. So that might work. No, it didn't quite work either. And of course, amount of bombs. That was dumb. Spikes anywhere? Spikes. Yeah. So I think the way it works is based on your placement of the bombs. If you can place them in between tiles, when they blow up consecutively, they'll actually just like blow up straight down. And it's like one way that you can do Olmec really, really fast. But it helps to have paste, I think. It's normally how people get that to work. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you need paste. Anyways, I feel much more comfortable doing that, clearly. So now, of course, we will... Oh, I guess we have to... Do we have to beat the tutorial? No. Oh, crap. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally exited the game. hopefully this will just pick up the recording alright. I'm actually going to, let's see. I don't know, I'm just gonna hope that this picks up the recording alright. If it doesn't, I will probably just delete this episode. I wasn't thinking. Dang. For any of you who don't Let's Play, and are maybe considering it, like, you will run into those situations, no matter how much you prep for it. So, I don't know, I hope you didn't all just like get a glimpse at my desktop or something crazy. And I hope this is picking up video now, otherwise we're in trouble. So I'm gonna finish out this run. And then probably call the episode done. But we'll see. Just because I don't know if it's actually recording right now or not. I hope it is. I wonder how many of you kind of freaked out when I did that. Already, oh my goodness, already realizing what was gonna happen. It's one of those things that, like, my brain wasn't quite caught up, and then I realized too late what I had just done. Boom. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't take fall damage there. Okay, gotta find the chest. Oh shit! I didn't pick up the shotgun, I picked up the fucking teleporter. Can I, like, telefrag this dude? I'm, like, terrible with the teleporter, actually, so the fact that I'm still alive and have not just, like, telefragged into a wall is actually, like, pretty remarkable. Okay, well, that went terribly. I'm gonna do one Spelunky, and then I'm gonna call this episode done. Wow. Okay, I'll do 2 Spelunkies. Because that was awful. Basically, when I say I'm gonna end an episode with Spelunky, wow. Holy shit! Okay, well I still get hit by it, but that was the first time I've ever whipped an arrow. Okay, so what I was gonna say was basically anytime I say I'm gonna do Spelunky, if I die on the first floor, like, that doesn't count as a Spelunky run. Unless I do it like 10 times in a row, in which case, sorry, but you guys are just gonna be out of luck. Of course, maybe it's fun to watch me just, like, die over and over. Alright. Excuse me. So now this will officially start our Spelunky run, even though that first floor was terrible. Like, it was so oh my god. Like, it was slow enough that they still could have, if they wanted, the game could have given me a dark level. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I am going to take a little bit of extra time here. I know some people think it's a bad idea to kill shopkeepers when you're trying to speedrun, but it actually can make things a lot easier. And now I've got a compass, which is also pretty crucial, because it helps me see things like that. If I can get like a cape or a jetpack by the time I get to the ice caves, then I'm pretty much set to make it to the temple as far as the speedrun perspective goes. And let me tell you, I have made it to the temple countless times on the speed. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Anyways, we are going to call this episode a close. So, as always, feel free to comment if you would like to leave comments on anything, including how you guys are doing if you're playing Spelunky along with me. And, if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel. And if you liked this video, and if you like the Spelunky series as a whole, then click the like button, because that could help me out a lot. And I will thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.